back to you with another one. There's been an assassination attempt on Coach Andy Reid's life. Shortly after midnight on May 4th, 2024, Andy Reid was working late in his second floor office when a bullet pierced a hole in the glass and blinds. It flew across the room and stuck in the wall of Reid's office, in between the bathroom and entry door. The bullet wound up just 15 feet away from Reid's desk, meaning the 66-year-old was dangerously close to being struck. A total of 3 bullets hit the building that night, with one entering the third floor above Reid's office and another hitting an air conditioning unit close to the office. For the last 15 months, until the Kansas City Star uncovered the incident, the Chiefs have been able to keep it under wraps. Even the majority of players and staff were kept in the dark about the issue. As for whether Reid or the Chiefs were the target of an intentional act, Kansas City Police Department spokesman Captain Jacob Benica told the Star that there is no indication this was a targeted incident at any person or organization. To this point, no arrests or charges have been made in the case. Police continue their investigation. My first reaction to this is when you're winning, it pisses a lot of people off. This definitely came from another fan base. You just got to look at what happened after the 2024 season. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl. A lot of people were pissed off at that moment. They thought it was rigged. They still continue to think it's rigged. And I believe someone went to the Chiefs training facility, knew exactly where Andy Reid was at in his office. He's in there probably preparing for the draft. I believe the draft is going on. Probably the only one in there. Knows exactly where Coach Reid is going to be at. So whoever did this has been in that facility before. So that's pretty easy to find out. Also, I went back and I looked at some weather reports. A lot of people don't know, but I'm ex-military and kind of trained on to look at things other than the average person. Went back and looked at some weather reports that night. There was high humidity. What happens when there's humidity like that and you want to take a long range shot is the bullet will travel faster, meaning when it travels faster, it's going to go higher. There was an indication that there was a shot that was missed above his office. Also a shot to an air conditioning unit above the office. I believe the first 2 shots, whoever took these shots, adjusted to a lower target, took the shot, hit the office, and then took off. So you had the first 2 shots that missed, and then I believe he made the adjustment and then took the shot through Andy Reid's office. This is crazy. Actually just read the reports just now about the incident and did a little bit of research on the weather that night. Cloudy skies, really no moon out. So really would have been dark out there. Southeast winds of 8.5. So listen, guys. I mean, it's really kind of setting up. If you can look at the weather and someone's taking long range shots, you can kind of look and see where they could have been possibly at and been able to take the shot. Now, it's been over almost a year or a year and a couple months, and these guys have not been able to find out who did it. I definitely think it's a fan of another fan base, possibly someone that we've seen before in the playoffs or a Super Bowl, someone that just came into town for a little bit, someone very pissed off that the Chiefs were winning, and you know if I'm definitely looking at this, I'm looking at people just you can't look at everyone who's pissed off about the Chiefs winning because there's a lot of people, but there's someone going over the top out there about us and our success. So the crazy part is the Chiefs had an attack at their parade. This incident happens a few months later on May 4th, and then a month and a few days later, someone takes a shot at the president. So you had a bunch of instances happen at that time, and it's just something that needs to be looked at, needs to be addressed. And is it safe to be a Chiefs fan these days? I mean, um, there's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. But I definitely wanted to make this video and let people know that there was an assassination attempt on Coach Reid's life. Thank you guys for watching.